This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Aries for the week of the 20th till the 27th of November 2020. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe if you like, or leave a comment if you like. So I can see through this reading there is in the past a relationship with a person who has not been very nice. They have been manipulative, they use their words, maybe even abusive words. I think that there was maybe a competition going on between you and them. You were really like, you have a powerful appearance, or you have charisma, you are always strong, you are showing like the King of Wands, you are creative, and from yourself you always have this kind of look that people maybe look up to. And this person in your life in the past, they try to maybe get this out of you, or try to make you insecure. It was not a good combination. They were like this. So you felt left out in the cold, but not only that, they just stood there. When you had a moment of weakness, when you felt like that, then they stood there and said, get up, you just have to do this, you have to do that. And they didn't give you a break. They really didn't leave you alone, and they kept, I believe they kept saying words to you, because this is like the reversed King of Swords. I believe that they kept saying words to you, try to beat you with their words. That's what I'm getting. And you really had anxiety with it. You really didn't feel good about this. You really loved them. You really did everything for them. I believe you tried to please them, or you tried to even try to be different. I believe you tried many things to really get to them, because I think that you were impressed with their intelligence or their intellectuality, or you were impressed with their knowledge maybe. And I believe that you tried to please them, or try to, because you believed, you belonged together. You really thought that you were a good team, or you really maybe also were friends. But then suddenly this person, was different, and I believe that they manipulated you, and you got slowly into the feeling where you really felt you didn't feel like this. You couldn't have a family with them, or you couldn't be happy with them like other people, but you didn't mind, because you were very interested in them. You were intrigued. But they behaved like this to you. They really behaved like, maybe abusive, or they just really didn't give you a break. You had to also maybe really live to their standards. That's what I'm getting. And you were once, you felt like this. I believe that you are like a beautiful person. You are a very attractive person. You felt strong, and maybe also, I believe you really have a strong appearance, and people listen to you, and you are also a social being, and you like beautiful things, and outgoing. But then that stopped, because of, you were in that relationship with a person. It stopped. You got anxiety, maybe even depression. Maybe that person is a very pessimistic person, and they see always a cup half empty instead of half full, if you know what I mean. There are people who have a dark view on life, and they think it is maybe funny, and you found it interesting, maybe cynical intellect, but you don't yeah, you slowly get away from that you don't find it interesting, because you really lost yourself in this, I feel. And yeah, you're not happy in that relationship. That is the past. And at present, there's someone else in your life, someone who is really makes a solid offer. They have their things together, and they are maybe very practical people, and they help you with things, and they are there for you. And yeah, maybe they are not the most passionate people, but they really do. If they love you, then they really do love you. And I think that this person does. They really see, they really want to be with you, and they really want to make that solid offer to you, because they really believe that you are worth it. They really can see how you were in the past, or how you, what person you are. They feel you are really charismatic, and yeah, they also like that you are like, yeah, that you know what you want, or that you are having, work-wise, that you know what you're working on, and they like what you're working on, I believe. You went after this in the past. You went into looking at yourself. You went within, and you looked at your maybe spirituality. You looked at this new person as well, and you look in general at your relationships, and what happened there in the past, and why were you like this with this person, because what kind of love was this then? And yeah, that's going to be clearer and clearer into the future for you. Now, you were not the person, you believed you were not the person to have this, that you were not, you couldn't have a family, that you couldn't commit to anyone. You believed that you couldn't have this relationship with anyone. Maybe you found it even boring, but also you just couldn't keep the energy for having this. I believe you maybe felt that there are too many rules in having a family like this, and you really like to feel free, and you always like to feel free, and yeah, that didn't fit with the picture of having a family. And that is, yeah, you probably worked on your skills or something. Yeah, you found it much more yeah, important to work on what you had for yourself, and being independent, but also work on your creativity maybe. It's a very slow process, but it is something that you understand. But this person, this Knight of Pentacles, also understand that. They maybe even, that's for only for a few of you, but they maybe even work on the land. Maybe they are a farmer or something, that they maybe even, they also know what it is to start something, to seed the plants and then wait till they grow. I believe that that is something that you both understand from each other, that there won't be any results. You have to give it the time, and you have to work hard on it. And yeah, you, I believe, have not seen it in the past, that the relationship works in the same way. I believe that, yeah, one thing is that you have run away, maybe because of the situation with this person in the past, because I believe that, yeah, that person had really got into you. This person it's maybe even already a longer time ago, but you saw that as the relationship that you wanted, because that person had maybe all the characteristics, or had the intelligence or the intellect. They were fascinating, exciting, but they also had this dark side you didn't like. And yeah, they had this mentality as well. I mean, they just stole something, or they got away with something, but they left two swords there for you to keep thinking about. You have to think about it. It's the same as what they are doing here. They say, no, it's not enough. You have to do more. You have to get up, even if you can't. You have to do this, you have to do that. And they leave these two swords, These are words for you to think about. They have been telling you, manipulating you. They leave you behind with some things to think about that you need to consider. But at the moment you're going away from that. You're getting stronger from that, and you're also seeing that this didn't bring any happiness. This didn't bring you this. It didn't bring you this. It just actually it is just someone who is maybe very interesting, but was not going to give you a relationship that made you happy. And I believe that is what you're getting away from. At the moment you're looking at maybe it is not a bad thing to be with someone, a hardworking person who is not like a very charismatic or very they are also attractive, but in a different way, if you know what I mean. So in the further future, you're going to, you're going to see the angels are giving you a message. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I believe that is what you have been doing here. You have been looking within, and you see now that there is a change. I believe that there is a change of direction for you. So where you first thought that, this was the type of relationship you deserved, you see now that you don't need to have pain and you don't need to be depressed, or that is not a fascinating thing anymore for you. Maybe it once was, but now you maybe do want a family. Maybe you do want something more solid and something more trustworthy, and something that you can build on. That can also be about work. Maybe you also did something, maybe you had small jobs or something that you just did temporary and always found a challenge. And maybe you like more a solid job now, or also something that gives you a better future. Now, in the near future, that is all going to be clear to you, and it is like this is given by the universe for you. It's like this clarity, like you can have victory. You can just change your mind about things, about how you saw things in the past and how you are going to see things now for your own happiness. And so maybe also it shows a light on all your expectations that you had. Not only your own expectations, but also of this person in the past. They had far too high expectations because they had high expectations of themselves. They were very perfectionistic people maybe, and they wanted the same from you. They were maybe quite demanding. I believe that they were quite demanding. And you see now for what that was. Why have they been so demanding to me? And you see now that you have more realistic expectations. You see now what they expected from you, but you also see what you can expect yourself from love, from this. And you have the Lovers card. So I believe you are going to this new person. And I believe there are still 3 people in this card, because you are making up your mind. You are in the middle, and you are still making up your mind in the future, not very long anymore. You're going to choose for that new person, because you are going to see that person in the past just wasn't going to be what you wanted. And you are going to have this whole insight to it. You feel it intuitively. It was like like a secret you carried with you, this love for this person. It's like this love you have. Maybe you even see that you wasted time. Now it's never a waste of time, but you have been thinking about that person in the past, that you thought that was something really special. And maybe even you met them, or you heard something again from them, but that suddenly spoke to you, that you knew, okay, so now I know what this really was. It all falls into place. And you believe now that maybe this is going to be a better choice. So I believe you're making a choice here in the near future, or not very long anymore. You're going to make a choice, and I believe it is for that new person. And the angels are saying, if you know that, then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And you are guided, because that's why you have the High Priestess next to the Lovers. So you are going to really make the effort. You're building on your strength. You're going to take control again, where you just felt like you didn't have any control. You didn't come back to yourself, but now you're coming back to yourself. In the future, you're going to be completely yourself again. You're going to feel strong, charismatic, attractive, and yeah, like a leader again. And you feel strong, like a lion, and like this beautiful empress, and that also is successful at work, or that is also appreciated in work. It doesn't mean you need a lot of money. I can see that that's probably not the case. You're really working on your skills, and you just have sufficient money, and that is what this is about. I mean, you have the strength, the independence, and you can take control to go for what you want. And it is so nice because you have the Magician next to it, and it says, yeah, you can manifest anything you want in your life. So there's no holding back, and I believe you feel free from that person in the past. You feel independent again, and you are going to manifest not only a love in your life that you want, but also the material life, or the expertise and skills and everything that you want. You are going to work on and manifest in your life. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and this is the engagement card. Now, maybe that counts only for a very few of you, that you're really going to be engaged, but this is going to this says that you're willing to make the effort for someone, and that means that you're also willing to commit yourself and have this happiness with someone that you didn't see for yourself in the past, but now you are going to see that, and then you are going to manifest what you want in your life. Okay, Aries, that is what I have for you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.